A baby mysteriously kidnapped in 1964 may finally have been found more than half a century later. Chester and Dora Fronczak's son was taken from a Chicago hospital when he was just days old. Shortly after, investigators thought they had found him. But decades later, they realized they had the wrong person. Adriana Diaz reveals how what's believed to be the right person was recently discovered.
55 years after Paul Fronczak's disappearance made headlines, KLAS investigative reporter George Knapp says he's been found. Knapp broke the story on MysteryWire.com. Fronczak's now living in Michigan and has kids of his own.
His children became convinced that their dad was the real deal, was the real Paul. They took some tests and tracked it down.
Their father, whose DNA matched the baby's, wants to remain anonymous.
Imagine what a shock it would be. You're 55 years old. You think you know who you are. You think you know who your family is. And you suddenly get a bolt out of the blue that tells you you're not that guy after all. You're this guy. You were a kidnapped baby.
The mystery surrounding Fronczak began in 1964 when a woman posing as a maternity ward nurse told his mother, Dora, that she needed to take the baby to see the doctor. The woman never came back, sparking a massive search by the FBI. 1 year later, law enforcement officials thought they found him when they discovered a boy abandoned in New Jersey with ears shaped like Fronczak's. Fronczak's adopted him, raised him in Chicago.
My mom and dad pretty much said, "You're our son, we love you, and that's really all you need to know."
In 2013, CBS This Morning spoke with the man who grew up believing he was Paul Fronczak. But it wasn't until he took a DNA test as an adult that he found out he was not the kidnapped baby.
I felt the color drain from my face, and I started thinking about all these things that everyone takes for granted, like your birthday, how old you are, who your mom and dad is.
As for this new development, the FBI tells CBS This Morning, our investigation into this matter remains ongoing as we continue to pursue all leads. There is no further information at this time. Knapp says so far the man believed to be the true Paul Fronczak has not reunited with his mother.
He's torn. As I said, he is a private person. He doesn't like attention. He's been through a terrible ordeal health-wise, and I think he really is concerned about the spotlight.
For CBS This Morning, Adriana Diaz, Chicago.